40 OG247365 there on Twitter. Just want to come on here real quick. See if anybody come on and want to talk about the verdict, because this is what we're going to know this as in the future. The verdict. We're talking about Derek Chauvin's verdict of guilty on all three charges: second degree murder, third degree murder, and manslaughter in the killing of one George Floyd. I mean, it's a pivotal day in America. Very seldom do you see, especially in cases like this, the officer of the law be held accountable. I'm sure there's cases out there, but a case to this magnitude, where the whole world saw it, and the whole world is watching America, and the whole world saw the trial, the whole world saw the killing, the whole world saw the trial, and the whole world saw the verdict. So, how do you feel about it? Are you happy? Are you elated? Are you relieved? I believe that is a word. Relieved. Really don't know how to feel about it, but just relieved in this season today that I believe justice was served, but still got to have to build upon that. Who I have on here with me? I see I got two people, but maybe on YouTube watching it. But that's it. Just want to come on. I did talk on Clubhouse about this. Had a good crowd in there. We talked about 30 minutes about the trial and about the verdict. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? Yeah, you want to come on real quick? You got time? We can just chat real quick for a few minutes, because I got to get back out in this yard anyway. And since it's cooling down, all right, come on up. Come on up. Let me see. Thailander. It's the only way I can find you, by typing in Thailander. 1980, right? There we go. It's been wonderful. Mm-hmm. Here we go.
It's what's the weather like today?
Hot. I'm about to go out there in a minute. Yeah. There he is.
Hello?
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Not much, man. Just on the way home.
Okay. Okay.
How you doing?
Doing good, man. Getting ready to get outside, mess around in the yard a little bit, take a bath. It's a little
Doing a
hot.
little late?
Waiting for the
Yeah,
sun to.
doing some imaging?
Yeah, I was gonna go out earlier, but I went to
Is
yeah.
that
So
honey-do list? Is that honey-do list?
actually, this is my to-do list. It's something that I wanted to do, man. I hadn't done no landscaping in a long time, so I just wanted to get out and plant some flowers around the trees and in the flower bed. Makes it look better. So I went out yesterday and spent about $80 on some, soil, some potting soil, some flowers, some mulch, and yeah. So I did some of it yesterday, but I was, you know what? I'll finish the rest of the day and tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah. So don't care. I think I might have. No, I posted it on Facebook. I might post it on Twitter. Yeah. Hear the verdict? Show you.
What's Clubhouse about?
Hi.
Uh, you had another form of Clubhouse?
Yeah. Yep. It's another social media form. It's kind of like Periscope, but there's no video. So people come in and they chit and they chat, talk about all types of things, man. You know, talk anywhere from stock market to businesses to religion to politics, to just basic life, anything that you interested in. All categories is out there, and different people out there. You got to have an Apple phone though. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting, and so I was talking to some people on there today about the verdict, and I think most people are just relieved, you know, because wasn't sure if he was going to get. I thought he was going to get convicted of something, but not the second degree murder. I thought maybe he would get convicted of the manslaughter charge and possibly the third degree murder just because of history. But I believe justice was served in this instance. You stand on a man's neck for 9 minutes, 8 minutes 46 seconds. Now, some even said it was 9 minutes and 9 seconds. You know,
Okay. Hello?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay, somehow I lost connection.
Okay, yeah, yeah, but and I agree with you, man. Bad policing has to be, all police aren't bad. Bad policing has to be addressed, and it's time for it to be addressed because now you're stopping the renegade, and people think twice before they do things like that. And now you got his comrade sit there and just watch. So yeah, I agree with the verdict as well. With the verdict as well. Where you from? Oh, Buck, you from Cleveland? All right, Ohio. And what's good in Cleveland? Yeah, we know that much. It ain't the Browns. So what's good in Cleveland, man? Not the Cavaliers and not the Browns. Good.
One day you might have the Browns and the Redskins play like Super Bowl out in California.
Hey, I'll go with that. But it'd be the Browns and the Washington football team or the Washington Warhogs or whatever the name of them.
Oh yeah, I said Redskins. Oops.
Yeah,
Sorry, SJWs.
yeah. They still Redskins for life. NFL draft is coming up. Yeah. I think the Browns. I don't know. They just is always they had a good year. Like always just missing.
Yeah.
It's just like we're gonna find a way to blow it. I think if Baker Mayfield just plays football, try to stay out the limelight, shut his mouth, and I think they're all right. But it's just always with them. But I think they on. I think they're coming up. I really do think they're coming up. Last year was a good season. I really did like the Freddie Kitchens. I thought they should have went from Greg Williams because Greg Williams on Kitchens. So I think the Browns. I think they're gonna have a few good years coming up. Defense, just that offense. Once they fail in all three facets of the game, can't count that they did this. So I'm not gonna can't count any NFL real give, 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 catch fire. The Jack years ago, yeah, they hadn't had a winning season since. But my audio's breaking up. Let me turn my TV down.
Yeah, it just keeps popping in and out. Like I'm catching every other word.
I'm gonna find my earbuds.
I thought maybe it was like my connection because I'm on the road.
It's probably just me. Oh, that's better.
A lot better.
And I also, yeah, and I had a phone call coming in too, so that probably was messing up something as well. And I got these bings coming in, these notifications coming in from everywhere. I need to turn them things back off.
I know. Like,
I know, man. Get all kinds of bings and pings. But I was just saying the Browns, they're making a come up, so we can't be on them too hard. any given Sunday, any given year, a team can rise.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
yeah,
hopefully Mayfield like really passes quarterback camp
yeah. He just got to grow up.
to make the right
Yeah,
decisions.
yeah. He just if he'll just grow up, he'll be all right. That's the problem with him. Just immature. You a
Yeah,
quarterback in the NFL, man. That you got to get mature, man.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
responsibility.
yeah. You see what's in the background right here, though.
Hang on.
See that, don't
Yeah,
you? Yeah,
the first citizens of the country.
right. I got all my Redskin gear.
Like at the time when they were making that whole huge debate about the whole name change, and it's kind of funny how they just singled out just Washington. It's kind of
Right.
like then I'm like, okay, Cleveland, you have the Indians, Florida
The
State has the
Braves.
Seminoles, Atlanta
Right.
has the Braves, um, and then okay, so then all right, you want to talk about vile acts or whatever from certain people? Okay, fine. What's next? Like USC Trojans and then the Michigan State Spartans, you know?
Right. But you know how many high school teams is named the Redskins? Like especially out there like Nevada, and they not changing their names. Hey,
Yeah.
you right, Buck. He way better than Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel is just a basket case. So I agree with you there, man. Johnny would never set foot in the NFL again.
Man, I've always said, and I got like a lot of backlash over it. I said Case Keenum is way better than Johnny Manziel, and people are like, oh yeah, then why? How come Johnny Manziel got more notoriety than Case Keenum? And I said, okay, easy. Johnny Manziel, A&M, money. Case
Right.
Keenum, not that much money. University of Houston, but under Kevin Sumlin, Case Keenum broke every
Wow.
NCAA quarterback record. Now, then when Kevin Sumlin went to A&M, no one cared for Johnny Manziel until Kevin Sumlin got in there and used the same scheme, and then all of a sudden, Johnny Manziel is a megastar.
Yeah, but Johnny's no good, man. He's just Hey, you see
Yeah,
what Buck said? Cleveland Indians have dropped their name and they'll be changing their name and they dropped Chief Wahoo. Yeah, I think it's a little overboard, but
it's
considering the
over.
age we're in now, the
Yeah,
SJWs, yeah.
it's like
Um
for 70 years. I mean, like what? The skin's been around since. I'm sorry,
1932.
sorry. Exactly. And now here we are. Now we're having an issue with it.
They started out as the Boston Braves. Then went to Washington and changed their name to the Redskins from the Braves.
I mean,
So
last I
now
checked, when did like the Native Americans that named the Washington team the Redskins?
that's history.
So
That's
how's it offensive when the actual people named it?
well, when you get Anglo Saxons in the mix, all kinds of things. When they write the narrative, I don't even want to get on that conversation right now. We're gonna have to do that on another one. Today, I'm just celebrating this victory in the name of justice today, and
Yeah,
just yep. So we could talk about
yeah,
that. We could talk about that another day.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like my sales manager was asking me about. I was like, well, the verdict is in. I said, yeah. It's pretty much like the way they adjourned that fast. It's like, oh yeah, it was like a pretty much
Yeah.
no brainer. Like it was like a no brainer. I mean, because I mean, back in like my military, I mean not military, but my medical career, whenever we had to restrain somebody and bring them down to the ground, so pretty much it's like they're on the ground on the stomach, and
Yes,
they
but
have like they have their arms crossed. But no, but what this is the point where I'm getting at. It's like whenever we have like if we have too much weight on them and they're like can't breathe, then we have to readjust, but still hold the position, but readjust to allow them to breathe. Now, and in regards to the officer, yeah, he should have like got up, repositioned, whatever, or
Oh, he
but
re.
yeah, but just blatantly
I'm saying
staying on him.
yeah, he repositioned. He shifted his weight more.
Yeah,
He knew what he was doing.
yeah. So I mean, it's just kind of like it's obvious. And then with his hand, what really sealed his fate is that he had his hands in his pocket because it made it look like I don't give a shit.
Exactly. So
So
he,
that sealed his fate.
you know what was beautiful though, to
Yeah,
see him going out in handcuffs when his defense lawyer was like, well, can he stay out on bond, and the judge said revoke, like deny, put him in cuffs, take him out, bailiff, take him away. So that was perfect, and he had no show of remorse or anything, man. No feelings, no
yeah,
emotions. So yeah, he got what he deserved. So sentencing, but man, the sentencing is in 8 weeks. So he got to sit there and think about that for 8 weeks. Like, how long am I gonna be in here? What's gonna be my fate?
yeah,
Yeah, Buck, I agree with you, man. I agree with you, dude. Man, Haps, run your battery down. Next time, I might just I can't do that thing. Just
I thought you were gonna
schedule
use
a
a
show.
laptop.
Yeah, I gotta get me. I think I will, but my wife is on it today, so
Ah,
yeah, she doing her homework. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead in this yard while I got some time. But Buck, I appreciate you coming on, man. Follow me. He isn't going to last long. You don't think so? Let's talk about that a little longer. I think they're gonna, long as they don't put him in general pop, he gonna last till the sentencing. I think they're gonna have him in segregation for those 8 weeks.
Yeah, because I mean, pretty much it's going to be a rough time for him when he goes behind
Yeah,
bars, like
and
in the pen.
I think he's going to the county jail first, and they'll probably have him in segregation. Then from the jail, then after he's sentenced, they put him in prison.
Yeah,
But yeah, once he gets in prison, yeah, you're right. Once he gets in prison, if they don't put him in seg right away. As soon as they put him in gen pop, he probably won't last too long.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have him just like like solitary confinement.
Hmm.
Ivory, calm
Yep. He
down.
probably won't last too long once he get out there in gen pop. But they're gonna have him in seg until the trial, until his sentencing.
Yeah,
Yep. So yeah, but he'll have a lot of time to think about it. But
yep.
now the other three guys, man, just imagine what's going through their mind.
yeah. Mainly thought going through their head is like I should have jumped in and like
Yeah,
waved them off.
yeah, yeah. Dude, I just be praying for them too, cause I don't want none of them committing suicide or nothing like that.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause-
it's like I have like a little empathy because it's like maybe they're new to the force, and then it's a hectic situation. It's like they want to intervene, but then they're like, well, if I do it, then
yeah,
what kind of consequences am I going to face if I intervene on a lead?
yeah. Cause the one guy was a rookie, and he was like,
Yeah, he just kind of caught, he like in his frame of mind, he's like caught in a rock in a hard place. Like, what do I do?
slippery slope, man. But you know, think things have. Hey, Mister Extra, who is Mister Extra? Is that JoJo?
Mr. Extra?
Like, yeah, he changed his name.
Not that I know of.
Cause he shot me some love the other day.
Cool.
I can't see his picture. Oh, he's not JoJo. Okay, so I can't see your picture. So I was like, okay,
Oh man.
yeah, man. So we were just talking about the verdict and the trial, and justice being served. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Mr. Extra always gives me love when he come up here, man. So I appreciate him. I
I
appreciate it,
kind of
sir.
I kind of got nervous, like how the other day, or yesterday, that um, Maxine Waters was. She's like, if we don't get what we want, we got to do this. I'm like, whoa, lady, you're gonna shit.
I know, man. I think a lot of people got nervous with that, but it's all good. Yeah.
But it's just like, whoa.
Yeah, I think a lot of people got nervous with that. It's good to go though. Yeah, we, you know, he's supposed to, maybe if he gets convicted the right way, he'll go to maximum security prison. So,
Yeah,
and not the Martha Stewart, not the Martha Stewart prison when she was out on Valley Ranch.
right. There we go.
Okay. Oh, you was coming on another one.
Yeah, I made it home.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So, and he don't have that kind of money anyway. So he going to regular prison.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
it's just it's gonna be it's gonna be rough because I mean, the population ain't gonna take too kindly for that, but
yep. He
um,
he a sheep going to slaughter, bruh. He don't have money not to.
yeah,
No, I don't care how many GoFundmes they got out there. It's not gonna be enough.
nah,
Yes,
absolutely
sir.
not. I mean,
Appreciate the love, but appreciate the love. I tried to do a wrestling show last night, but I fell asleep, man. I was, yeah, I fell asleep.
I didn't even watch it last night. I just kind of just got bored with WWE,
It was
and
decent.
I was like I was in the comments for TJ's deal, and then I got a hit. I got a hit on a Snapchat that they're like, hey, we're having a Blab reunion, and I went, Blab reunion? All right, I'm in. So yeah, so it's like by the time we got done with our little reunion, then I went back on TJ's, and they're like, I think I was like on the last 30 minutes of the deal, but I was mainly in the comments section.
Okay.
But yeah, it was kind of cool, man. Just talking to all old blab buddies.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Blab, but
Yeah,
I heard you talking about it, so
yeah, it's like a format like this, and you can get like 4 people on, and you have a chat room on the side, and then
okay.
you can make people host, and
Yeah.
and whoever's a host, we were like playing musical chairs, mainly with this one girl named Jordana, who's from Australia, because she's always like, I want to be host, put me host. We're like, yeah, 1 second. She goes, all right, cool, and then we bump her out of the room, and she's like, and then we see her on the comments like, hey, we're laughing, we're like, okay, we'll bring her back on, and then next thing, like, we bring her, like, we're just bouncing around the whole room, and then she's like, you're not gonna make me host? And then one of the guy goes, yeah, we figure you're better off as a guest. And she's
Oh
like,
wow.
I want to be host. I mean, we had fun. But mainly, yeah, it was just kind of, we just had I mean, sometimes I'll have like a subject kind of like what I'm doing now at random, but
Right.
most of the time it was just kind of like, man, what's going on, guys? Let's just hang out.
Yeah. So
I mean, yeah, I had my channel up and running for like 30, like almost 3 days. So as soon as I'm
oh
like, all right,
wow.
I'm getting tired. I'm going to bed. I'll catch you guys later. And, I
You can
got
do
work.
that on you can do that on Clubhouse. Just leave it open. You don't have to close it. And I was in one the other day, man. We were in there for like 6 hours. I was like, yo, I got to go.
Yeah.
Because y'all done took up all my time.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was just like, I'm like, all right, because I leave other people as hosts. And I go to bed, I go to work, and then I come home and I go check, see what's up. And I'm like, I was like, my channel's still open and everybody's still hanging out there. Everybody's like, just kind of like we're on the clock.
Okay, follow me on Clubhouse there, Extra.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
I'll sign up on Clubhouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's pretty neat. Talk about all different kinds of things.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've noticed like on Haps. I mean, that when I talk something easygoing like food or traveling, I'll have I'll have like a lot of viewership. But when I talk on sensitive subjects, when I mean, you know me, I'm like, hey, I want everybody's feedback.
mm-hmm.
Like let's meet in the middle, let's talk. Everybody's like, nope, nope, I'm gonna stay quiet. Like, oh, come on.
Yeah. That's one thing about Haps too, because you people be people be on here but don't say anything.
Yeah, it's
So,
just like,
that's why I'm liking extras talking and so that's good. Buckets talking, that's good. But a lot of people they don't say anything. So you're like they out there, but hey, talk to me, give me some feedback. What do you think about the verdict? Say something so we can,
yeah,
so we can
just like,
talk about it. If you want to come up, say something. Yeah, it's a growing up.
yeah. But I mean, but I know, like on certain topics, the viewership. But I know when it's something real sensitive, and because I don't know if you saw the replay, but the one I did a few days ago when I said, like I pretty much it was like WTF is wrong with the country, and
Yeah, I saw that, but I was busy doing something, so I couldn't. And then when I tried to get on, you were gone. So I was like, oh man, I
yeah,
want to see what
no, no,
see what he was talking about.
yeah, yeah. So pretty much, I mean, I was pretty much addressing all the, like, I wrote it down, like all my talking points,
Mm-hmm.
and so pretty much I was just going down the line, and I just kept saying, like, we gotta start using our brains, people, and start thinking, because we were taught as kids what's right and what's wrong.
Right. Maybe you should retitle it. Just come up with a catchy title, and then you can talk
Maybe
about it. Yeah, because sometimes it's just the title.
because some of the other look at like, oh, I don't know. But basically, though, I mean, I went like in great length of, because I know, like, the touchy subject is the law enforcement,
Mm-hmm.
and I've had my multiple run-ins with the law, mainly traffic violations, and other. Hey, Takara. So I basically said that pretty much I get annoyed. It's a headache, but like my past few run-ins with the law, like getting pulled over, I complied. I didn't talk back or whatever. They just um, they just say, hey, because I was all the instances, all the times I got pulled over, and it's like I just complied. I didn't give any pushback or nothing. So that. And that was the main thing that my dad always told me. He's like, just listen to authority. Um, and it's just, now I think the time we live in, I think that everybody feels like they're entitled.
Yeah, and also with that too, I know y'all see my little junky stuff in the background. Let me give shout outs to Takara. How you doing, Takara? Takara, love the name, love the name. Please subscribe to me. Give a shout out to Buck. How you doing today, Buck? Thank you for subscribing, man. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. I do have some interesting topics at times, so you get all of me on here. We do talk a lot of wrestling. Uh But it's all good. Oh, Brian, you got a admirer there, boy. Yes,
I feel special.
that's good. That's good. But I'm sitting in my garage right now, and I'll just chat with you guys, and I'll go outside here in about 5 minutes. Once people come on, I'll just continue talking for a minute. But
Yeah,
yeah, man, just change the title. And sometimes I think the way the world has changed, that's why I think the trial and the verdict was so pivotal now, because even sometimes when you do comply and being a person of color, sometimes you still get the short end of the stick.
yeah,
So, but with the trial today, I think that's very pivotal, because you're sending out a message that hey, you just can't treat people any old kind of way. You
yeah,
know, it's still a person. You have to subdue the person, and then let the law take it from there. But you don't take the law into your own hands. So time
Yeah.
out for all of that.
Thank
you, Buck. Thank you, Buck. Get a
Yeah.
female guest. Yeah, get a female to guest. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Extra. You hear that, Brian? He said get a female to guest with you,
Yeah.
and
I
you'll
just, I
get Takara.
yeah. I mean, I love to have Takara on.
Let's ask you, Takara. Would you guess with Brian? Yes or no? Remember them love letters? Yes or no?
But yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I mean, just, yeah, that was basically the main thing that I talked about in my deal, was just my experiences. And it's just like, yes, and I said, you have bad apples in every type of profession. So, but the main thing was, my whole point was just comply. And thank you, Buck. I saw Mr. Extra subscribe to me as well.
Yeah, Buck said you add a comment, put a comment in there so he can subscribe to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But mainly though, that was like my whole thing. Is just comply, and then if it does go south, and and just not resist, then it's like you would have a case to go against law enforcement. But overall, it was just, I don't know. It's just, I guess, because being like my dad was a military officer, so it's just kind of, kind of like in my head, and and you too, you with your military service, is just kind of authority figure. Hey, all right, if you have a question it, but I guess it's like all in a tone. But most of the time, but majority of the time, it's just comply.
Yeah, I had to subscribe back to Buck and Mr. Extra there. Mr. 2 Extra. Okay. All right. I ain't gonna look at the rest. It might be something crazy up in there. But Takara, we asked, would you do a show with Brian? Yes or no? He needs a female guest host. Would you do a show with him?
Well, she technically kind of does when we go head to head on Uno.
Oh yeah, y'all do that Uno thing.
Yeah, we do Uno together. But yeah, I mean, like anything like traveling or food or whatnot.
She said yes, Brian.
Yeah.
She said, but of course.
Of course.
All right. So everybody do this that's on here. Subscribe to each other, It'll be cool.
But yeah,
I don't know Takara, but since you're a friend of Brian's, I'll subscribe to her.
Yeah, and get a deck of Uno cards so that we could all play Uno.
Man, I ain't playing no Uno. I play some Bid Whist.
What's wrong with Uno?
I don't know. Nothing. Nothing at all, to tell you the truth. I actually like the game.
Yeah, because we play on here and then just I don't know. Like to talk a lot of trash.
I've seen y'all play some Uno. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead on, man. I got to get out here. Yeah, Uno not my game. Yeah, I can play it. I might do it one day, but I got to get out in this yard, man. And I'm down about 30%, so I can charge this phone back up too as well, so I can listen to some music out in this yard. Do what I got to do. But I appreciate everybody coming on. Appreciate you for guest hosting there with me, Brian.
Yeah, my pleasure, man.
Mr. Buck, Mr. Extra, Mr. Kara. Thank you so much. Got some new friends here. I appreciate you guys. Check me out. I come on periodically. I am on in the mornings. I pray in the morning. So if y'all don't mind prayer, just come on. And I do that just about every morning. So just check a brother out. All right.
You got a dumbbell laying on the floor.
Yeah, man. I bought that thing at the what you call the thing, the flea market. And it's one of those one of those Chuck Norris type ones. It goes up to 90 pounds. It's stuck on 50 though. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it unstuck.
WD-40.
Yeah, but I don't even know the dude didn't even know how to work it. So I'll figure it out. Yeah, he didn't even know how to work it. So I was like, my wife's like, you figured it out? Yeah, I said, no, I just been curling those 50s. So I'm fine with it.
yeah. I was like, just do more reps.
Yeah, so I just been curling the 50s. I'm fine with it. Yeah. But I'm gonna figure it out too, because we'll increase the weight. so I can do some back rows and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody. Holler at your boy. Just when I come on, just holler. We can talk. All right. So everybody have a great day.